Right out of the gate, Joe Hernandez sets the tone. He's not here to talk about guilt or innocence. He's here to tell the court one thing: he was fighting for his life. But in criminal court, your story isn't the only story that matters. It's the legal record that counts.
And I didn't want to die that night. Somebody came at my door trying to kill me. And I ended up at the hospital. I called the cops. She has the phone record that I called the cops asking for help. I ended up at the hotel. I did everything wrong, yes. But I was just trying to save my life that night. I didn't want to die that night. I was just...
Education. This was a plea that we entered in front of Judge Angelini for 10 deferred.
Oh, no, I remember.
Okay, well, I'm just going to fill you in on what's going on then today.
All right, what's happening today?
So I asked the DA if he would be willing to consider the 10 deferred. He said, let me think about it. We did enter the plea fully and officially on the 4 silent. Mr. Hernandez then tells me he wants me to put in a motion to dismiss for prejudice, and I told him there is no such thing because, you know, judges bust plea bargains all the time. That doesn't give you a right to dismiss. And so then he says, well, he wants a jury trial. And I said, well, we have entered the plea on the 4th.
Here's the first twist. Hernandez already entered a plea, but now he wants to back out. In legal terms, withdrawing a plea is like trying to unring a bell. Possible, but you better have a very convincing reason, and the judge doesn't look convinced yet.
Silence, so the judge may or may not allow you to withdraw your plea, and then that's what he wants to speak to you about.
All right, we can go on the record.
Yes, ma'am. I just didn't understand what I was signing. And
excuse
She
me.
hasn't started
I'm sorry.
All right, and let me stop you right there. All this thing where people say they don't understand what they were signing, based upon what is the information that I've received, that first it was 10 years deferred and the judge denied it, and then it came back to a silent offer. Yeah, everybody understood. Court is calling 2023 CR 10221, State of Texas versus Joe Hernandez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar, from the state of Texas.
For the defense?
Suzanne Kramer.
All right, and are you Mr. Hernandez?
yes, ma'am.
All right, a plea was entered in this case on, let me see what date is stamped on here, on April 22nd, 2024. According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 4 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine, and the state is silent on the defendant's application. All right, with regards to the plea bargain agreement, the court, of course, does not have the PSI because we were coming back. Can someone tell me what his criminal history is?
Judge, I don't have a file on me.
Basically, I could be off on this, but my memory is some minor misdemeanors and no felony convictions.
Mm-hmm. So, counsel, do you wish to have a PSI done, or do you wish the court to make its ruling?
Mental health evaluation is now on the table. In many criminal cases, this can change everything, from sentencing to whether the court even accepts a plea. But notice, Hernandez insists he doesn't have any mental health issues. That could be a risky stance if the defense was hoping to use it as mitigation.
Honestly, Judge, based on his criminal history, and of course you don't have the benefit of the interview with him, but Mr. Delgado and Escobar and I can fill you in on part of the, I think it was part of this plea bargain too, was evaluation for Mick. There are definitely some mental health issues going on. You can tell by reading the report, but you do not have the benefit of having that in front of you. But I do feel confident, of course it's up to him, to go forward today.
All right. So I am reading the police report, and based upon the police report that I've read that are in the stipulation, there is documentation of bizarre behavior. And I don't know, based upon the police report, if that bizarre behavior was drug-induced or if there's some sort of mental health issues.
Which is why I think we had dual, right, with Mick, or was it just Mick?
I'm making yes, that was possible.
I mean, based on my time, and certainly I'm not an expert in any way, but I would tend to think it might have been both, but definitely some mental health issues.
All right, Mr. Hernandez, you want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Joe Hernandez.
All right. So, Mr. Hernandez, have you ever been diagnosed with any type of mental health issues?
No, ma'am.
All right. Not even in your childhood?
No, ma'am.
Drug use?
No, ma'am.
You're telling me you never used any drugs?
No. I'm an alcoholic, yes. I drink, but that's it.
All right. So, in the stipulation, they're saying that you were exhibiting bizarre behavior.
Somebody was trying to take my life that night, and I was just trying.
This is where emotion runs headfirst into procedure. Hernandez paints a vivid, desperate picture of that night. Someone at his door, threats to his life, a hospital visit. But here's the cold reality. Heartfelt testimony doesn't erase prior agreements signed in black and white.
To save my life. I was asking for help. And I didn't want to die that night. Somebody came at my door trying to kill me.
And
I ended up at the hospital. I called the cops. She has the phone record that I called the cops asking for.
Judge alert. This is where the gavel drops hard. The judge calls out the classic jailhouse lawyer move, tossing around constitutional buzzwords without knowing how they actually apply. In court, magic phrases don't open secret legal doors. They just make the judge less patient.
Well, I ended up at the hotel. I did everything wrong, yes. But I was just trying to save my life that night. I didn't want to die that night. I didn't want somebody to take my life for no reason. That's the God's honest truth. And I'm here fighting this. I don't have mental issues.
Oh, I mean, if you want a jury trial, we'll give you a jury trial.
I'm 34 years old.
No, if you want a jury trial, you can have a jury trial. That's your question.
Or you can request the judge to give you deferred, and then that way you know that you know what the end result's going to be.
Boom. It's official. Hernandez is getting his jury trial. But here's the kicker. His plea deadline is already dead and buried. That means no last-minute deals, no going back. This train is full speed toward a verdict.
I have a right to face my accuser, Your Honor.
No, here's the thing. And this is what I don't think people understand. We can go off the record. Everybody thinks that they can be an attorney without a license. They want to throw around magic words like Jack and the Beanstalk. Oh, let me throw right to accuser, right to confront. Let me throw, I want a dismissal. The question is, do you want a jury trial? Yes or no? And let me explain something to you. If you say you want a jury trial, this train is going to a jury trial. This train is not at the last minute. Oh, I see witnesses walking in the door, so therefore I'm deciding to enter a plea bargain agreement. If you want a jury trial, court will give you a jury trial. You will get a quick, fast jury trial. So you want to discuss that with your attorney? You can. You all want to discuss that?
I'm good with the jury trial.
Do you want to discuss that with your client?
I think based on my conversation with him earlier this morning that he is, because of what happened the other day, it just took him off of pleading and he wants his jury trial.
All right. We're coming back on June 3rd.
Thank you, Judge.
And you will have your jury trial. And oh my God! Your plea deadline date has expired.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Just one moment.
Yeah.
And state, on Mr. Hernandez, I don't know if you all need to request that the stipulations be withdrawn or you all can duplicate your steps.
I think we could do it. I think Judge, I just did it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Off the record,
Yes.
I'm going to the new Plaza Club on Weston to find out. It's supposed to open up. I'm gonna find out what the lunches are about. I understand that you love the chop house.
Yes.
I don't think they have it. I'm gonna find out and I'll report back
Yes. Do away with their chops out.
because the world changes, Judge.
Yeah.
yeah, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll probably text you.
All
Let
right.
you know what's
All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.